All right. Just waiting on this thing here to get started. All right, we'll wait for a few more people to get in here. Maybe. Then we'll get started up. Looks like everyone can hear me. All right, we'll wait for a few more people to get in here. Maybe. Then we'll get started up. So you're looking at my screen right now. This is the Apollo X6 console interface that you're looking at right here. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're going to use some simple AI to make a beat, or should I say AI to make a simple beat. And we're going to use Ableton Live, and we're going to see how quick we can make this beat. So to start us off, we're going to go up here and we're going to look for plugins. And I want to get my Captain. We're just going to use Captain chords for today's example. I'm going to pull that up. Would help if I didn't start off playing the music there. All right, so we're just gonna pick the random key and scale. So let's just do something really. Let's just hit randomize. There we go. All right, so we got one chord, add a chord, add a chord, add a chord, and so now you have 4 bars because we've added 4 chords here. Obviously, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna change these chords around a little bit. So we're gonna do 1. Let's see, 1, 4. Come over here, hit 5. And we're going to end maybe on the 7. Let's just see how that sounds really quick. Oh, I like it. I like it already. Okay, if you notice up here at the top bar where I have my mouse sitting at, you can see where it says verse, and that's what we're starting on, is the verse. So that's where the person, would put in their original verse lyrics. But if you actually, I can come over here to chorus and start at a chorus, which would kind of be like the biggest part of the song or beat in this case. So let's go ahead and start at the chorus. And what I want to do is just pretty much copy all this over to there. So we're just going to do add, add, add. And I'm sure there's a quicker way to do this. 1, 4, 5, 7. Okay, same chords. All right, but what I want to do is add a little more complexity to all these chords, make them a little more rich. All right. Same with this one. Maybe make it that many. come over here and make this one here 5. All right, now come over here to 1. Started off kind of complex. Now we're going to take a listen to how that sounds. So I like the way that sounds. Okay, so before we get into putting it into the actual Ableton here, we're going to come back over here and go ahead and add Captain Melody. And what Captain Melody is going to do is sync everything. If they stop trying to get me to, so first thing you got to pay attention to this box down here. It's going to say connect. Going to hit connect. And now that this is connected to the other, everything I do here will be directly connected to the chords I just made. So I'm going to go to idea. I'm going to skip this tutorial. And so it's going to put it in 2 slots at a time. So I'm going to come back over to my first 2 and I'm going to hit it. I just want to hit add. There we go. All right. Then I'm going to come over here to the second section if it stops being special and hit it again. All right. So now let's listen to these together. Now, of course, you can change the type of instrument that you want to listen to depending on what sound you're going for. But this is kind of what we're at right now. So I like that. All right. So now we'll come over here. We'll grab Captain Deep, set it up, connect it just like the other. Now with this one, it kind of starts you off always with something kind of giving you an idea of what they think you want. But I don't know why they scale me up here. It says follow the chords, but is that really following the chords? Don't change melody. Yeah, no, I didn't want that one. No, that's kind of terrible. All right, I don't want every offbeat. I want every beat. And let's just pick one of these. I don't want nothing complex. I want it simple. That's just moving. All right, we'll go to follow the chords. Let it do its thing. Moving, I'm not that happy with that. So let's go back here. Half measure. See what it does. All right, that way y'all can hear that a little better. Just turn it up there. So I'm not really feeling that half measure step either. Let's try builder. No, I already know what that's going to do. I don't like that either. Where's one I really like? All right, that way, y'all. not too bad. Let's see if we can print that. Okay, so now basically what we've done, we've got the basic idea of our chorus. Gonna try not to make this live stream too long here. So what we'll do now that we've got the basic everything in here for the beat or song that we're trying to make, and we can get way more complicated than this, but like I said, we're trying to keep it simple here. So now what I would do is I have a MIDI track set up right over here. I'm just going to take and drag this clip right into here. So now all that MIDI is right here. Got it already there. Now what we want to do is, since this one was kind of like strings, let's see what we had, piano strings. So let's just grab something like Massive. Just grab the original Massive. At this point in time, I mean, Massive's pretty cheap. It has a ton of presets, so it's a pretty good synthesizer to use if you have the funds for it. I would definitely suggest it. Let's see here. Let's go to a preset, and we just want to keep it simple. Air harp sounds nice. All right, now when you start to do this, you have to actually start muting your Captain Chord channels, because if you don't mute them, then they'll play through as well. So I just want to hear this one. Oh, that's right. I said air harp. Why would an air harp sound like that? Apparently it's an arpeggiated harp. Here, let's just try Absinthe one. No. It's like a... Oh man, they're killing me. I like that. Now we just gotta figure out something to go with that, with this melody. Bring up cap melody, same thing. Grab the clip. I'm gonna drag this to the next MIDI track. And let's see here. We actually rename this to Massive. We'll rename this Chords. We'll rename this one Keys, or Piano actually. Actually Melody. What am I doing? And we'll no, that's audio. So we gotta add a new MIDI track. And we shall name this one Bass. Even though it said deep, we're gonna name it Bass. And we're probably gonna change that bass. We'll see about the bass. But so far we're there. For you know what, let's just keep the bass for now. Again, we're trying to keep it simple. So we'll just keep the bass line. Alright. So we got all these. Alright, so we went in and set melody to play, but we need some kind of plucky instrument. So we're just going to keep on with Massive. Throw it in there. And let's see what we got to work with here. I don't want acid. There we go. That's what I was looking for, that browser. Kind of helps me narrow down things here. So what I want is... Actually, organ wouldn't be bad. Actually, let's go up to piano keys. There we go. All right, we'll want to get a digital piano, and let's see what this sounds like. Synthetic. Just go processed. Let's just pick one. Ice Princess. Yeah, that sounds nice. So far so good. Now we're gonna go over here to the bass. I know Massive has some nice bass in here somewhere. So bass, we want some nice analog bass. And let's see here what we got. Let's try Bad Boy, see what it does. Gotta hit the play button. Too overpowering. Be low. So far, got a simple beat. May not be the world's classiest, but we got it in there. Now, if we want to do some drums, we go back to the Captain group. Under vocals, let's go plugins. I actually have Captain Beat. You can sync it. All right. And you can go to this chorus over here, and it'll actually give you a drums, you know, kind of their idea of different drums. So they'll have tons of ideas in here. You can come under here and just decide where you want to go with this. If you're not up for making your own drum beats. I like to make my own drum beats, so I'm gonna actually turn that off. I'm gonna come over here and go to contact. So contact out here. There we go. All right, and now let's see here what we got. Find some drums. Studio drummer. Let's do a session kit. See if we can get pulled up. And what will make your workflow so much quicker is pre-programming drum MIDI. It'll make it so much quicker. So actually what we're going to do right now, we're going to go to drums. Let's see if we got any pre-programmed MIDI in here. All right, so we're just going to go over here to MG the Future's Blackout Kit. We're going to go to drums. That was all the, what you call it. All right, where we at? MIDI progressions. All right. I know there's a MIDI progression for drums. Here we go. All right. So let's go to. Okay, you know what? This is not going to be simple today. We have to combine these. And the reason we have to combine these is because he put a kick here. He put the hat and he put the snare. So we would actually have to track out each one separately. And that's a whole nother video. So what we'll do, we'll just go to my R&B build out kit and we'll go to where we at here? Drum MIDI. We'll just grab number 2. We'll bring it right over here. And you guys will see I already have a pre-done drum here. And so what you'll have to do is you'll have to kind of figure out where this lies, and this is probably not going to line up exactly right. So let me see here. Oh, look at that, it did line up exactly right. Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm going to grab this. Wrong button. This, and I want to group them really quick. All right, and then I want to take the bass, and I can leave it where it's at, but what I want to do is pull this down just a tad bit. I definitely want to pull this bass down just a tad bit so my drums can kick through a little bit. That's a bit fast for well, I feel like this song is, but you can always come over here and change the tempo, say to 88. Now we just change the whole mood of that beat right there. But yeah, guys, that was very quick, simple AI beat. If you are looking for some way to make a beat, and especially helpful if you have beat block, you can't think of anything just right off the bat, that random button is really wonderful. And again, today we just kind of went through all the Captain plugins with making this beat for the most part. We did cheat a little bit. We used Massive, and you know, I had already did some MIDI builds out. Actually, another day we'll go through and show you how to just do a whole session where you're just building MIDI. And as far as workflow goes, that will speed things up so much, and you'll understand why once we get into that. But this is 59 Productions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like. Appreciate everyone who supports the channel. We finally got up over 100 subscribers, so thank you everyone who subscribed. I look forward to doing the next one. And also, Sample Pack Sunday is out now. Don't forget, the link is in the bottom to click it. Go ahead and check it out. Download is free, royalty free. Take it, do what you like with it. It's 5 samples. Go ahead, chop them up however you like. All for you guys. Again, it's 59 Production. Thanks for watching. Till the next time.